And gentlemen, to round number 2 of season 2, and yeah, welcome to the Bharain Grand Prix, the Circuit of Shakir International Bharain. I've spelt Bharain a little bit wrong, but yeah, I'll adjust that after everything's done. I'm just gonna put my phone on charge quickly. Pause the game. So don't worry, this ain't using a flashback. Last time at the Australian Grand Prix, we got a sort of a 12th position, but hopefully today we can do a little bit better, maybe points. The last 5 Grand Prix, we've had 12th position. 12th has been rightfully our top position. Obviously we got a bit better aero car this weekend, some upgrades done to the car this weekend, and obviously this is an engine circuit. So theoretically it should suit our car quite well, being the best engine power unit on the grid with that Mercedes in the back. So down into turn 1. It's a hairpin here almost, but obviously turn 2 straight after turn 1, then flat out right hander there in turn 3. Up into turn 4. Slightly awkward turn 4. You neither do that, take a bit too much curb, or take too little curb. Turn 5, 6, 7, drifting our way through 7, down into turn 8. Then turn 9 is virtually here, flat out, but turn 10, heavy left-hander, easy to lock up brakes, easy to run wide, and easy to spin the wheels out of that corner. Open up the DRS after turn 10, into turn 11 here at the Bharain Grand Prix. Turn 11, another tricky corner. Turn 12, flat out just about into turn 13. So we've only got 2 more corners to go, turn 14 and turn 15. 2 of the probably more easier corners on this circuit. Into turn 14, running a little bit wide for turn 15. Not getting the greatest exit, flat out to the line, and that's a green. Now only need 1 more, and there we've got purple in this run. So probably get this lap hopefully. Right. So I'm not going to talk much for this lap. Only going to do 2 practice programs today. Alright, into turn 8. Open up the steering here. Now this may be a 2-part video because I'm going out a little bit later, so I may do race and quali, we'll see, or qualifying, unless we jump straight into qualifying now after this. Yeah, we'll do that because I want to get this video out of the way and done, sort of thing. So it's going to be a rather short video, this one, hopefully. Up through turn 11. Flat out through 12. Right, practice almost complete. Car feeling quite good. Out of the final corner. Power away to the line. There you go. So that's us done for quali. Return to garage, skip to quali. Let's go. So yeah, just going out this evening. So still got to make this video a quick one, if you know what I mean. But hopefully a good one as well. Yeah. Now this is a circuit. Last season we did okay at. We didn't do brilliant, but we didn't do too bad either. This year, though, at this circuit, I want to do better. And I think we should be aiming to score points here. But the next circuit, I think we must score points at China. Because China last year, we were on fire. So if we can score points in China, which is only one round away, we've already met our target. Obviously, we want to consolidate results from last year, if you know what I mean. Or better them. But yeah, here we go. So, here we go then for the Bharain qualifying. Then, obviously, drive out, do 2 laps in qualifying, pretty simple. Obviously, you got your out lap, then you got to do an in lap and all that, of course, like always. But obviously, flying lap is only 1 lap, of course. So yeah, we'll do 2 laps in quali. Let's see how it goes for the Bharain Grand Prix qualifying. Obviously, looking forward to this one. One of the many circuits I like driving at. It's a pretty damn decent circuit. It's not bad. I love how obviously it's at night. Bit like Abu Dhabi. This circuit is, however, a bit more, how can you put it? I wouldn't say better, but it's certainly a very intriguing circuit. It's very, very basic, actually. The layout is not actually, in my opinion, all that tough of a layout to master. However, there are turns on this circuit, in fact, that I would say are some of the most difficult turns on the Formula 1 calendar, like this one here, because it's downhill, very easy, off camber sort of thing. The car wants to go forward instead of left. Also, this turn here may look basic, but very easy to get wrong. And even up the hill here, into a corner like this, yes, it is flat out, but only flat out if taken correctly in the proper manner. And that's the thing about this circuit. It is one of them circuits that, yes, can be such great pleasure to drive on a good lap. But anyway, out of the final corner, effectively. Technically, that's the final corner. Out of the final corner, open up the DRS, down across the finish line, and now heading all the way down into turn 1, hitting 202, 203, 204 miles per hour. I was focused on the speed so much, that's why I missed my braking zone completely. So what we'll do, we'll just start the lap from here. Don't worry, it doesn't affect our time. There we go. Right, I started again. So obviously time's reset. This time we won't focus on the mile power, but yeah, you can focus on that into turn 1. There we go, much better. Just pretend the first time it never even happened. Right, up into turn 4 now. Once again, almost hitting 200, hitting about 190. Then there, out of turn 4, plow our way into turn 5, 6 and 7. Then down the hill for turn 8, a little bit deep. Won't affect time too much, I wouldn't have thought. Into turn 10, tricky left-hander. Absolutely spot on. Could have done without taking the curb on the right there. Then up the hill. And flat out if taken correctly, which we have. Now turn 14. Perez doing a 128. We're going to be somewhere a little bit below that. 6/10 down. Vettel doing a very fast lap. We almost go into the back of Vettel. So Vettel did a very fast lap then there. Let's see how that 128 did for us. Don't think we're going to be as quick as some here. We're in 9th right now, so that's alright. But obviously still loads of people to come and go. Right now we're in 13th. That's okay, not bad for a first lap. Then here at the Bharain International Circuit, or Shakir. Sergei Sorokin though, look how far back is Sergei. But obviously the thing about this circuit is a tough race here, and it's a long race in fact. 14 laps. Anyway, we're going to go out now for our second runs. Firing up the car. Everyone else is also will be probably heading out onto the circuit. Can we improve on 13th? Or is 13th going to be the best we can do? Obviously, I wouldn't be too disappointed if we started 13th. It is where I would say the car is capable of. After a few improvements to this car. If Gasly's in 12th, I think that says it. Doesn't it? Right. Obviously, circuit going to be a little bit colder now. That's good for tyres. So, got Pierre Gasly behind me. And behind Gasly, got one of Renault's. So, just deciding where should I go. I'm gonna go in the middle. Right, here we go then, for final lap of quali. By the time we come round, positions will be settled. Bit of a slow exit out of the final corner, but nonetheless, playing on with this lap. Right. Up into turn 4. Decent exit. So slight improvement on first lap through the middle and through first sector, sorry. Only slight improvement. So if it's green, that means we are doing a slightly better job. If it's red, it means we're not doing as good. So right now, it is red, only just. Right. Now gone green. There you go. That's our lap over. So just don't want to wreck Hulkenberg's lap. As I said, that turn, I did say earlier on, it's one of them turns that can make or break your lap. So 15th, I'm not too disappointed with 15th. For sure, it certainly would have liked more, but I'm also quite happy with it because obviously, yeah, we made a mistake. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been last. And yeah, there you go. 15th ain't bad, of course. And we can do something from 15th, I believe. Obviously, I do believe around this circuit, all's not lost from 15th. Especially because we're now really on that midfield. And the midfield is so close.
Tough luck there.
Now, it's, you know, very, very close. And we have made upgrades. As you can see, us, Has, and Sauber are virtually neck and neck in terms of performance. And even though Renault, Force India, and McLaren are, yeah, arguably further up the road, however, they're not too far up the road, and it is catchable, that position, I think. So, yeah, we'll see anyway. So let's get ready for the race, shall we? For what is technically the Bahrain Grand Prix. So obviously the Bahrain Grand Prix is, you know, Bahrain Grand Prix is about to come up your way.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it.
Right, here we go then. For the second round of the Formula 1 season, as the top leaders begin on their formation lap for round number 2, as we also pull away then here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. We are starting on the clean side of the grid. That's good for us in some sense. So let's have a look at how the grid shakes up for this round. So let's have a look. So it is Daniel Ricciardo starting on pole position this time at the Bahrain Grand Prix, followed by Lewis Hamilton, followed by closely Sebastian Vettel, championship leader, of course. So fellow champion versus championship leader. Max Verstappen is in 4th, 5th is Bottas, 6th, Raikkonen 7th, Perez 8th, Leclerc 9th, Alonso 12th, Ericsson 13th, Magnussen 14th is actually no, that must be, I don't know, we've lost it anyway. We know who's in front of us, so yeah, top 10, quite interesting. Actually, I don't know where I lost it, but yeah, I know I lost it. So championship leader currently is Vettel. It's not like it's gonna make a difference today who wins this Grand Prix for us, because yeah, I don't think, as I say, we can still win. We can still win the championship. However, I don't know about you, but I just don't think it's going to be, as of yet, a winning championship. So I just think we're a little bit further back and not in the right position to win the championship. So right now I've got Gasly in front. So can Gasly have a good race? So yeah. So that's going to be enough. Going to leave a good old gap to Gasly. So there we go. So I've sort of given a good old gap to Pierre Gasly. That's so his tyres will cool down a lot quicker before mine. Bit of tactics coming into play there. I am allowed to do that. You have to be within 10 car lengths, which I certainly am. So obviously, otherwise I would be disqualified. So there you go. Playing a little bit of tactics. Obviously the leaders in real life would hate that, and do hate it. But anyway, as the lights come on, 5 red lights, lights out, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's been a bad start by us in some sense, but the second phase has been slightly better. In fact, down into turn 1, look at Grosjean. Wow, he's just dive-bombed. I'm going to also go down the inside then, and we retain what is P15. Can we go around the outside of also Nico Hülkenberg? Not quite, but we are going to have a slightly better power unit. Hülkenberg certainly coming a bit aggressive to my right. Down the inside though of Nico Hülkenberg. Hülkenberg may try back on the inside, not quite. Don't think he will. Ericsson's up in 11th. Magnussen's already up into P12. Wow, what a start then. As we all battling away. Can we go down the inside or 2? Yes, we can, and that's us up into P11. Magnussen's going to be right there with us though. So we're going to have a squeeze fighting into turn 10. Certainly not going to go for it. Going to back out of that. So what a opening first lap here for both Magnussen and I. We're in a way sort of mimicking each other's moves here. and we're both up into good positions. Magnussen certainly up into a great position. Magnussen sort of did what I did. Well, Magnussen led the way actually into turn 1. I followed.
That's a strong start. Well done.
So yeah, P12 then for the both of us. He's in P11 of course, 1 position ahead. Anyway, are we going to go down the inside? Not quite. So we might have a bit of comeback here from what is Marcus Ericsson. We're going to turn up our engine also, our fuel mixture. Down the inside goes Ericsson. He's going to be quite late on the brakes. Going to have to give him the room because he's also going for a manoeuvre on what was Magnussen. Oh, right, that's first obviously. So rules is in this career mode. Now, obviously last season we had unlimited. This time we don't have unlimited, so we're only allowed to use 3 to the pit stops, and then it gets reset to 3 after. So hopefully no more will happen. Giving Ericsson a wide berth here. Well, I'm gonna spend my second, or should I spend? So that's our second. So we've only got one more. What do you call it? So hopefully, there we go. So hopefully, no more, what you call it, issues arise during this race until the pit stop. Otherwise, could be spending our third.
Fantastic. 2 cars at once. Very well done.
Right. So, right now, K-Mag in front of us right now. So up the hill we go. Right. Flat out now. So,
let's turn up
right now, Ericsson's sort of mimicking what I'm doing. I'm mimicking what Magnussen's doing right now. They must have it in a higher ERS deployment mode right now, in all fairness. They're gonna squeeze. So could this be a 6th race where we finish in P12? I hope not, because recently in recent races, best finishing position is P12 for the last 5 races. It's good, but it's becoming a bit predictable.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. Check your MFD for a new strategy.
Here comes Ericsson. So lap 4 now. So the team thinking about going for the undercut. I'm not really too keen on the undercut. It would be a sitting duck for the rest of the race. Alright, got DRS failure, everyone.
There is a fault in the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out.
Right now, DRS failure. meaning we won't be able to open it. Not like I'm close enough anyway. You can only open DRS if you're within 1 second of a car in front. We're about 2 seconds adrift of Magnussen, so it doesn't really affect us much. However, what it does affect is our defense, because obviously right now if we were in 1 second, we would be able to use it as a defensive tool.
Set the ERS mode to overtake. We have to push. Okay, some information on Magnussen. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
So Magnussen reporting mechanical issue. Could this be P11 for us then? So yeah, Magnussen has dropped back quite a bit from his teammate. This might be P11 then, guys and ladies and gents. And we're doing a good job already in P12. Going for it. Gone. Got it. Done. Must be something affecting his cornering speed, in all honesty. Right, anyway. So right now, we're in P11. Right, so now, turning up the engine.
6 seconds.
And we're only actually a position outside the points, to let you know. So we could easily be in the points very, very soon. So we've turned up the engine to capitalize on the pit stop that we're about to make. So, ready in a good position right now, and we're closing on Grosjean. Right, turn down the ERS map, as I feel we have closed quite a bit on Grosjean. And we're probably going to be safe from... Then we come to the pits. Right. And we come, hopefully it'll be a good stop. Right. On comes our new tyres. Come on, service, go! Jeez, why have we waited so long? And look how much time we've lost to Ericsson, who's had... Oh, that's annoying.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on
So that means we're back in P12. Oh, balls. Yeah, that means we're back in... I'm going to use a flashback from in the pit lane. I'm annoyed at that, because what it means, okay, we're back in...
Pit strategy complete.
Effectively...
See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah, what it means, we're effectively back in P12.
You can win that place back.
And now we got Gasly in front. Great. this race has fucked itself. It's fucked me over, that pit stop. I wish I mimicked Grosjean now. Yeah, it's fucked me over, I'm sorry to say. It really, really has, like, it's made me annoyed as well. Like, we were in a very comfortable P11, and now we're getting hit by other cars. Like, what? You see, that's stupid driving from the AI. It's killed my race, this has. It really has. I know you can't predict how your pit stop's gonna go, but oh, it's annoying. But we were well, easy.
Sergey is in the pits. Sergey in the pits.
All we had to do, literally, was like, I've lost 3 seconds or something. Stupid. And in fact, I've lost more than 3. There's my teammate. So we're actually in worse. P13. And look at this. It's pathetic. So we've actually lost P13. Oh, that's annoying. To my own teammate. Like, that's just annoying, honestly. And we had the pace in this race, and that's even more annoying. Like, we had the actual pace.
Battery charges high.
Oh,
Let's
this
increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
this game is fucking. This game is driving me around in the bends, honestly. Like, oh, for fuck's sake, piss off. Sorry for using now a lot of swearing, but it's annoying because, right, you're in P12 and then you're just sat there when you could have gone. They could have released me earlier, much earlier, but they didn't. Like, what a cock up, honestly, from the team. It's pathetic. Like, what a cock up. What a cock up, honestly. Because now I've been stolen of 2 positions, not 1, 2. 2 positions. As like, I've lost P13 and P11. And also potentially P12. P10, sorry. So I've also lost actually more than that. I've actually lost a point. Okay, because obviously before the pit stop, we were 2 seconds behind Grosjean. Now, if we were released absolutely perfectly, how I was intending, we would have had a point to play with. What a dick. Honestly, this race... It's such a small mistake, but has cost so much, if you know what I mean. Like, it's literally cost me everything that was up for grabs in this race. It's now turned in from... It's gone from a race of hope to a race of pointlessness. And I don't like that. And we are going to finish outside P12. I can confirm that. In P13. Unless someone breaks down, of course. Like, I will admit, I've been now driving a bit shit. I will say that, in all honesty. But we were in P12. P12. Well, actually, P11. We were in P11 for majority of the race. P12 for majority of it. Oh, just annoyed. Oh, you're having an absolute laugh, aren't you? Now, not being funny. I'm happy for... Well, I'm not happy. Lewis Hamilton, everyone, is out of the race, which means, guess what? We're in P12. So that would have meant, before pit stops, we were in P11. If you go back, have a look. And now,
Let's use some of this energy.
if none of that happened, we would have been actually inside the points now. How many times are we going to finish in P12? I fucked up there. I genuinely made a mistake. Ah, balls. I'm not really fussed because, you know, but look how close we were. Whew. That was close.
Okay, clear.
My teammate's out. Or not out, but he's lost now. Yeah. What a shame.
Okay, gap ahead.
This is a race of now. What could have been? What if we did not? What if we did not make that pit stop on lap 6? What if we got released earlier from the pits? And what could have happened out of all of it rather than what did? This ain't now a race. We could have had a Formula 1 point for the first time this season. Not for the first time in our career, of course. We've already done that 3 times. But we could have had a point for Williams for the first time this season. The points have it's sort of been like, imagine someone putting your favourite food or your dream holiday or £1 million in front of your eyes, if you know what I mean. And then you've been just stripped of it within a heartbeat, more or less. And that's what's happened here. We've been stripped of what would have been realistically ours and given to effectively Nico Hulkenberg. I'm not saying he did not deserve to finish in P10. Absolutely not. He's probably deserved it like me. But point is, it's a shame because I feel like I've deserved it more. He got lucky. I earned it from that first phase, and then Ericsson, he's the real lucky one here out of all of us, because he was behind me in P13 where Ocon is now. I was defending like an absolute beauty, if you know what I mean. And yeah,
Sergey's dropped out of the race.
then soon as I come into pits, I had about 2-second lead over, or 1.5-second lead over Ericsson. And then because his pit box is at the end of the pit lane, I wish mine was there. Because his pit box was at the end of the pit lane, he didn't have to wait, whereas I did, and he overtook me, and yeah, it sort of damaged my motivation, if you know what I mean, to race now properly in this race for now. But yeah,
Let's turn up the ERS
as I say, it's like
some of this
imagine
energy.
£1 million being taken away from you, and then sort of, you know, it's just a horrible feeling, and a feeling that I just can't wait till it ends. And then also to finish P12 makes it even worse. I really couldn't care if I finished P13. What a idiot. I really don't care though, in some sense, where I finish. For once. It's just a nightmare. Worst possible result me as a driver could have. And it's, you know, just one of them results that you know you deserve more, if you know what I mean, but you haven't got more.
Sergey's in P10 at the moment.
Yeah. Teammate status.
The time last lap was a 1:44.9.
Did I say Sergey's in P10? Pretty sure it did.
Okay, copy that.
Teammate status.
The time last lap was a 1:44.9.
Right, one last lap, and then here at the Bharain Grand Prix. Let's make it a good one for you guys. Right, out of the final corner, or final time, or second final time, sorry. Right, no
This is your
DRS.
final lap of the race.
So, only a few more corners now to negotiate.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
So Vettel is your race winner. 2 from 2 then for Sebastian. Australia and now Bahrain. Starting the season certainly in absolute fashion. The fireworks are going off. And we come home once again in a P12 position, but in a robbed P12. We were
That's the
robbed
end of the
of
race. We'll
points
see you in Parc Fermé.
by our own team. So, there we go. What time is it? Let's have a look.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari
3:12.
into Parc Ferme. What a fantastic race it was.
So there we
And
go.
now it's time to wind down and celebrate.
So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this race.
So then, it's time to see how this
as I
result
say,
affects
we were
the Drivers'
robbed
Championship.
of,
It's a good result for Sebastian
points.
Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the
Did we have
table.
pace?
And now I'd like to
Yeah,
ask
I
you,
think in
Anthony
fact that
Davidson,
just
who was
confirms
your
it.
driver of the day?
We in fact did more or less a similar time to Fernando Alonso, who finished in P9. As I say, we would have got points, and that sort of confirms it in my opinion. So yeah, Charles Leclerc in 8th. Wow, 10 points for him. Brilliant result. He's had 2 points finishes now for Leclerc in a row. We're still on 0. Only us and Toro Rosso are the only 2 teams so far not to have scored a point this season. So yeah, and in terms of drivers, the only drivers not to score points so far this season is myself, Marcus Ericsson, George Russell, myself, Pierre Gasly, Brendan Hartley, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Sergei Sorokin. Of course, we're not really George Russell, just to clarify that. And this video is not promoted, of course, but it's a fantasy career mode, if you know what I mean, for fun. And Vettel, 50 points. Kimi Raikkonen in second. So Ferrari on fire, on top. 20 points though. Already 25 points over Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton 38 points adrift, current defending world champion. But obviously still a long way to go in this championship. For everyone, not only me but also those guys and them guys at the top. So yeah, we had a rather decent race there then. Can't be too disappointed.
Good day today.
But
tell us about it from your perspective.
that pit stop cost us.
You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
Were we? First lap, yeah, sure. But no,
It
not
looks
really.
like you've really been focusing on research and development this season.
There you go.
Appreciate your time.
Have we? I guess we have compared to last season, yeah. But we're still miles off the pace of effectively the team we're competing with, if you know what I mean. Right, there we go. That's good. Alright, we're going to make one
You hit your
or
last
two
team goal.
upgrades.
Well done. That should get the team a
thanks.
nice boost to their development. And it won't
Hopefully.
hurt when it comes to your next contract review either.
We on about it won't hurt. Development. Is there anything? Oh right, so there's a few things in development. Right, next weekend, China. Let's get into that, and that will be today's video. Just see if them upgrades that are meant to be coming for this weekend have come. If they have, yes. If they haven't, well. But let's hope they have. Yeah. As I say, this is a circuit anyway I'm looking forward to. I genuinely enjoy the Chinese Grand Prix mainly. Driving and to watch. Brilliant Grand Prix. I do enjoy Bharain Grand Prix, Australia Grand Prix. I enjoy the majority of Grand Prix in all fairness. But to drive this circuit's quite lovely. I think it's a proper circuit and I hope, yeah.
I know we were expecting some new developments this weekend, but some of them have failed quality control.
Okay,
Make sure
Cole,
indicate
thank you
what you'd
for
like
that.
redeveloped via the workstation.
It's only that. Right, so bad news. That's failed. Anyway, we can now, if we upgrade that, that puts us on par with Toro Rosso Honda. Wow! So we've already reached Toro Rosso Honda already. Good that. So yeah, we will be So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day. All next time. Technically round number 3. Only a few more videos now till Christmas. So have a good evening and see you all next time.